Hello everyone, my name is Diffsra and welcome back to my Hero of the Empire campaign. And now for the naval battle, which might go terribly wrong, and it's almost completely certainly gonna be very boring for a long while before it gets interesting. Once again, that is just the nature of naval battles in this game. Which, to be fair, real-life naval battles weren't over in 2 minutes either. Yeah, just power ahead into them. I think that's what I'm gonna do, even though I'm technically on the defense here. Just to get this over with. Even if it does result in me actually losing this. So I've been wondering for a while what these things are for. These things, these black things kind of hanging over, these black bars hanging over. And I think I might... Oh! I was a bit distracted by myself there. But I think those actually might be for torpedo nets. Maybe. Just maybe. But I might be completely wrong. Anyway, how much damage am I actually taking? Not that much. It isn't as bad as I feared. And as tempting as it is to turn left here and give them the right broadside, I think I'm actually gonna have to kind of chase them down and try to give them at least the left broadside instead. Although what I probably should do is something like this. Just have all of them turn at once. Not have them stick to the, at times silly, line formation. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage, but hopefully that should be fixed. Or it should be worth it once I actually get these guys in my line of fire. And now I have all 3 ships. Well, now I have all 3 ships actually firing. There we go. I think you're gonna do just fine. And actually you can... I think you can stop as well, actually. And hopefully you are pretty dead by now. Well, it isn't far off, at least. Yeah, look at this. He is out of range. So... that's the main problem with the explosive shell, but thankfully it is kind of balanced by the fact that you can do that. Yeah. Of course, that is only against wooden ships, but I'm not really dreading the day. I'm gonna have to start to use these shells instead, because they do have the same range after solid shots. So I can actually stop this nonsense of them just running away from me from actually happening. Also... oh, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, they do have a reinforcement ship coming in somewhere, and here it is. Conran Maru, isn't that... no, it isn't that. Oh, there you go. It's a 12-gun ship. Actually, should I send the... no, let's not do that. Instead, do something like that, and that should be in range. And there we have it. Indeed it was. Overheat engine. Is that worth it? By the way, how's your armor? Actually pretty good. Hasn't taken too much damage. Actually, let's have you kind of be the rear guard here. If you can achieve that, that is. Sure, overheat engine. Probably not a good idea, but... what hell. Also, please focus on that ship. Right there. He should be dead soon. At least I'm hoping. Because he is pretty damn close to this ship now. Although he hasn't taken that much damage, apparently. Yeah. He's taken direct hit after direct hit, but... I don't know, maybe just not enough of them. Oh, and I actually was in range to the point where this guy actually managed to hit that guy. Nice. But yeah, you go after that guy. And hopefully that ship is way strong enough to be able to actually deal with that. There we go, point blank. Finally, it surrendered. Now, it's down to this. And he is actually coming towards me. Which is convenient for me. And he is very predictably trying to run away. Oh, and my front there is actually quite beaten up. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, you are wavering, eh? Let's see what another broadside can do about that. Still wavering, okay. What about now? Routing, good. But I want you to surrender. So, surrender now. And there we go. Another ship surrendered, and now it's 3 against 1. But that one is a sneaky little devil. I don't want to do this, because it definitely does impose a risk, but yeah, I think the right thing is to once again burn the engine. And hopefully not suffer any consequences for it, but yeah, let's see how long that works. And by the way, I'm probably in range, but if I try to turn now, I think I might be in range for maybe a few shots, and that would be it. Although something that might be a good idea right about now is to switch to solid shot instead and just pepper him, because he's not that big of a ship. And I do have quite a lot more guns than he has. Oh, and that was the wrong... No, never mind, it was actually the right ship. But, let's see. That... Something like that. And shout out to the loud motorcycle going by. Thank you for making your appearance. So that didn't help anything. I'm gonna try to see if I am in range. And if I'm not, or probably even if I am actually, depending on how fast they actually get out of my range, I'm probably gonna switch to solid shots. Or maybe armor piercing. I actually think solid shot might be better. Really good accuracy though. Yeah, I'll go for that. Because, yeah, as you can see, this is gonna be a fight at extreme range. Actually, do you even have the range of the the Kaimaru, because, let's see, 950, and you are a Canrid Maru, which I also have. Oh, you also have 950. Well, never mind then. But yeah, as long as you stay in range, I'm not gonna not fire at you.
Your general is under attack, sir.
But for how long? Oh, are you actually turning towards me? No. That was an unrealistic dream. Look at accuracy. Fires that gun, trying to hit that target. Shots lands there. Though it is going pretty straight, so I guess you can be excused for that. And I think you're out of range. You appear to be, anyway. So, yeah, this is the time. Switch shell. And go at it again. But yeah, nowhere near as damaging. It's just apparently more accurate.
Sir, your general is in terrible danger.
So, where are you? Well, we're actually starting to get a bit closer. Although, I think you're gonna be a bit more like that, just to try to cut him off, and you're gonna be a bit more like that. Can barely see him there, but that should hit. Indeed it did. Can I even see his hull strength at this range? Yes. And apparently I haven't done too much. Is it time? Is it time to speed up? Yes, it is. Also, thank you for getting into range of my my explosive shells again. Could you please die? Please? Please? And yeah, that did it. Did it surrender? Maybe, I don't know. Might have just routed and that ended the battle. But no matter, we still won the battle. Which, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with. Yeah, they lost all the ships. Hooray. And now for the second assault on that blockade, now that this fleet is damaged. I'm probably gonna have to have them be repaired for a little while. General increase in rank, that's you up there. Nice. Defeat an army or navy belonging to the Marugame clan. And I think, yes, it's these guys. So that's actually not a problem whatsoever. Because right now, they have this little pitiful thing right there. They also have this army, which is a bit more important to actually destroy. So do I just do this and try to take care of them? Or do I just go full hog? I think I do. If they actually want to fight me. Oh, apparently they do have a sizable army. So I'm actually going to retreat from that. Just because I don't want to fight a battle right now. So I'm going to do this. Actually this. Get some reinforcements up in there. Get these guys hauled up in Awa. And you only have crappy old units. Except for rifled mercenaries, but you get that because of a port, nothing else. But yeah, that's the best unit I can pump out right now, right here. And yeah, there we go, Master Dojo. I think it's time for you to go the way of the dodo. Yeah, but it's not like I'm gonna jump back to development level 3 or anything. But still, I don't usually use traditional units. With good reason, I would say. And have you still... So what I want is to have other ships actually perform this duty right now, because they are all damaged. But the only fleet I have nearby that would be able to do that job, well, I guess I have these guys, but... Oh, you will actually be able to join that. Yeah, I think I found out where you are gonna be heading to. So actually, what I am gonna do is have you go there. Maybe not that ship. Let me just repair them all, so they are good to go. But I'm gonna have you go there. And... let's see. Let's give you 2 ships. Just to make that extra safe. And maybe even strong enough to break all of this. Maybe. But yeah. Now you can just continue as you were just doing. And now you're down to 4,500. Down from 5,000, I believe. So yeah, we are slowly whittling them down, and in 3 turns they have to attack me. Or just give up and let themselves die. That's also an option. Although the AI rarely does that. I don't know why. I really have no idea why they don't throw their forces away. It's weird, I know. Anyway, even with naval artillery, I think this shouldn't be a risk. And there we go, lost 53 men. And peacefully occupied. So, first settlement I've taken in the east, or going eastward on Honshu, the main island of Japan, in quite a while. So we are making some headway. Daily news. That would be awesome if it... Oh. Why do you have this? You were a shogunate faction, weren't you? I mean, right? Sayama? Yeah, so why didn't you demolish a building that gave spread of pro-imperial sentiment? I don't get the AI sometimes, man. They might just be stupid. Anyway, so I was gonna say that I'm gonna tear down this building immediately because it spreads pro-shogun sentiment, but never mind. Oh, also, already constructed railway, apparently. Because I can see the remnants of this line. But yeah, these guys are probably not gonna build that connection anyway. Certainly not in time for it to be relevant before the end of the campaign. At least that's what I'm suspecting. I don't know. I might be wrong in that assumption. But yeah, I don't think I am. Can I actually try to attack you again? Yes, I can. You know what? I'm actually gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this now. So now I have a few more troops. And yeah, looking at this now, really the only thing they have going for them is their superior melee units. And that's it. And I have the artillery. So yeah, this balance bar in my opinion is lying. I also have the numbers, so yeah, I mostly backed off from the earlier fight just because I didn't want to fight a battle right then at that point. And also now looking at the actual stats, it was definitely not the right call. Because I can easily take them. At least I think so. Although this hill, like right in the way of the entire battlefield, might be an issue. Might have to drag all the cannons up there. Or I'm probably gonna... Actually, I don't know. It's not that far to actually get them all the way up there. So I'm gonna do a bit of that and just spread them out a bit so they don't bump into each other. Actually, that's a bit close. That's a bit... Let's have you go a bit further back. I like to have them kind of in a line. Yeah. That is as good as it gets. Anyway, now for the actual battle line. I need a front line which can take the enemy coming head on, and then the old faithful, which mop up the scraps, and then we have the random Ronin, which are gonna be useful, I guess. You freaking better be. And last, but by no means least, my general. Actually, let's have all of you push up, although your movements are probably going to be, yeah, jumble a little bit by the giant mountain right here. But let's just get you in motion and then sort out your actual movements. So you go there, you spread out as much as possible, and try to go there. Oh yes, and technically I'm attacking, so apparently they're not going to try to rush me immediately, which is amazing, because it gives me time to set up the artillery, which I'm going to use to flush them out, and force them to attack me. And at that point, it's going to be into prepared defenses. So, hooray. AI never change. Actually, have you... Yeah, you can stand directly behind those guys. That shouldn't be a problem. The general, however, I think I'm gonna have you behind this reverse slope. Or is it on the reverse slope? I don't know. Probably on the reverse slope, actually. If Waterloo has taught me anything. Although I might be completely wrong. I find I often am. Okay. Yeah, you're as good as ready. Let's see if I can actually hit them. I should be able to hit them with these howitzers at least. At least, I hope. Oh, never mind, they're actually moving. Even without me having to do anything. So yeah, I think we should be good here. Also, they're shifting a bit towards my right, so let's try to fix that a bit ourselves. And there we have it. It has begun. And we've already killed about 75 men. Are they really trying to outflank me here? Yeah, that's not gonna work too well for you. Because I can easily, if I get you as well. Actually, where are you? How did I not select you all? Anyway, yeah, I can easily just stretch my line out a bit further. And with that, I have a pretty good chance of actually not being outflanked. Oh, and you can be like there. Rats. That's your new place. Anyway, yeah, let's just... Oh, here they come, I think. Yep, this is their moment. Let's rain on their parade a little. Do you have gambate? Yes, you do. Well, let's speed up that that artillery fire, shall we? Also, the gambate actually extends to these guys, the first line, which is gonna come in handy in a few seconds against the matchlock catchy. Oh, these poor bastards, they're so ill prepared for this. Although, what I will give them is that they do have a heck ton of experience. Quite a lot of chevrons here. But that matters little when you can't really take bullets. Yeah, few people are bullet resistant, and with that armor, yeah. At that point it doesn't really matter how experienced you are, you still die easily. And I don't know if this was said in a, I think it might actually have been in just a campaign tip on Empire Total War, or maybe Napoleon Total War. But it was that with your artillery, you should target the most expensive units of the enemy, because they die just as easily as the rest. Which is very true and kind of sad. Oh yeah, the archers have opened up, it seems. Because these guys are taking a hell of a beating right now. And I think I need to actually concentrate my artillery on taking down the enemy archers, because archers, they're pretty deadly if they go unchecked against I was gonna say matchlocks, but that's vanilla Shogun. So I guess cap lock. Anyway, why are you stopping here? That is a bit weird. And the Shogutai has almost reached my line, but not quite. Let's see, did they actually get that? Did they get to the first line I have defense? Apparently so, maybe they, Are they gonna trigger the Banzai? No. Maybe they don't have it, actually. But yeah, that was pretty much it, and it went very predictably, with no issues whatsoever. And at this point I'm just gonna end the battle, because we are pretty much at time, and as always the cleanup is yeah, it's quite boring, and I only had one general at that point. And that was actually every single enemy, even without actually chasing them down. Look at that! I got the famous battle site and everything. Anyway, I think that is where I'm going to end this part. Because, yeah, as I said, we are at time. So, I thank you so much for watching, and, as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.